But I need to share this wild story and get your take on it, because even my friends are divided. So, my best friend James and I have known each other forever. We're practically brothers. For as long as I've known him, we've both been on the same page about religion, basically not interested. I'm an atheist, not the preachy kind, just a live and let live guy. But then things changed. James started dating and eventually married a woman who is deeply religious. And I mean very intense. Soon after, James completely transformed. He adopted all her beliefs and became super religious himself. Honestly, it made him kind of boring, but I could live with that. What I can't stand is people pushing their beliefs on me. My own family does it. My ex did it, and I am just so over it. A few months ago, James did the one thing he knew would tick me off. He said, you should really consider joining the church. It would be good for you. I got mad fast. The James I grew up with would never have said that. He tried to backtrack and say he was joking, but it was too late. I laid down the law right then and there. I told him if he or his wife ever tried to convert me, push their beliefs on me, or get me to go to church in any way, I would cut them off completely. No discussion, just block and move on. He got his one and only warning. Fast forward to last week. James and his wife just had a baby, and he asked me to be the godfather. Of course, I was thrilled and said yes. But then he called back later with a catch. His wife's stipulation was that I had to get baptized. She didn't want someone closer to the devil than God being a guardian to her child. I didn't say a word. I just hung up the phone and blocked both of their numbers, just like I had warned him I would months ago. Now he's trying to apologize through our mutual friends, but I've told them to tell him it's over. He knew my boundary and deliberately stomped all over it in the name of religion. Some of our friends think I overreacted and should have talked it out. But in my mind, we already had that conversation. He got a clear warning and chose to ignore it. I just followed through on my promise. This isn't even about religion anymore. It's about him disrespecting a very clear boundary I set. So, what do you think? Did I do the right thing by cutting him off, or should I have given him another chance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for listening.